Good morning, everyone. Today is August 28th, 2022. We are going to chant Shoshin Nembutsuge in Sofu style, so please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda, Namanda.
奇妙無量寿如来。ナモ不可思議光。法蔵菩薩院に寺。在世自在を武将。刀剣勝仏浄土院。国土銀伝自然幕。根流無常修正願。長発慶右大愚勢。高校死唯死小術。十世妙正門実法。不法無量無変更。無下無体公園の。頂上寛義知恵公。無断難事無証拠。超日学校精進説。一切群上無交渉。本願名号正常号。四神信行願人。上等学正大涅槃。一死滅道願成就。如来正意公出世。唯説弥陀本願会。五辱悪事群上会。往生如来如実言。納発一年期愛心。普段煩悩特涅槃。凡上逆法再営業。行修死入開一密。摂取信仰上昇後。異能水波無明暗。本内心臓死運無。上不真実新人天。異行日光不運無。運無死下妙無暗。逆心謙虚大狂気。即応超絶合悪臭。一切全幕凡無人。門心如来偶勢願。仏言広大小芸者。税人名分打理家弥陀仏本願念仏。邪見狂慢なく修上。信行十字人義難。南中市南昔。インド祭天使論下。中華自治域市構想。現代小構成小異。妙如来本税要記。釈迦如来両河線。一種五妙南天竺。六十大寺出頭説。質の財派有無権。先絶大乗無情報。召喚議事小安楽。賢治難行六六。信行異行指導楽。億年弥陀仏本願。次年即事入必上。唯の上昇如来号。応報大悲偶勢四。天神菩薩造論説。奇妙無下光如来。永衆たら見真実。光線の長大誓願。 こういう本願力栄光、移動群上昇一心、記入独大崩壊、実逆入大英収集、特使連芸造世界、即称信用発祥人、有本能林現人図、入所自音自用芸、本師論乱両天使、上皇乱消防殺来、三蔵漆十上教、本上専業気楽法、天神菩薩論中下、報道因果見世願、方言ねこういうたり、症状心唯心人、枠前本部新人法、承知承知即涅槃、一子無量光明道、小修上回復系、同社結晶道南小、唯名浄土活入、万全自力変言集、円満特合感染症、三不三神慶音言、増末法滅道品、一生増悪地偶税、思案業外称名化。全道独名部所意、公愛上三陽逆悪、公明明後見因縁、開入本願第一回、行者少女混合心、狂気知念総合、用意大当逆三人、即小法小市上楽、原神公開一大教、延期安行観日祭、先祖終身反戦人、法慶二道小弁流、極重悪人唯小物、火薬剤非摂取中、煩悩証言水風見、大非無見上昇が、本資源空明仏教、連民全幕本部人、新宗教書後編集、戦弱本願具悪性、現来生自輪伝下、決知義上位少子、即入弱上無意楽筆致新人異能入、仏教大事修士等、上祭無変極上悪、同族自主愚道心、唯化心死、高層説、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダ 나만다부 나만다부 세송가이싱 기묘진지보 무게공요라이 감쇼안라고 나만답스 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 남
So through the understanding of Master Shantao and Honen Shonin, Shinran Shonin developed his unique interpretation of sincere mind in chapter on Shinjin of Kyogyo Shinsho. And there are two interpretations on the threefold mind in chapter on Shinjin. One is the interpretation by significance of the characters. It's called Jikunshaku. And other is the interpretation by the significance of the teaching. This is Hogishaku. On the interpretation on sincere mind by significance of the characters, Shinran Shonin told us that sincere mind is true and real mind, and that contains the virtue for us to attain Buddhahood. On the interpretation on sincere mind by significance of the teaching, Shinran Shonin told us what the sincere mind was: Kimu, Enjo, Esse, Joitsu. And actually, these words are created by the scholars of the latter ages. But these words express what Shinran Shonin is saying in this section. And Shinran Shonin said in chapter on Shinjin, all beings, an ocean of multitudes, have since the beginningless passed down to this day, this very moment, being evil and defiled, completely lacking the mind of purity. They have been false and deceitful, completely lacking the mind of truth and reality. Thus, when the Tathagata, in profound compassion for the ocean of all sentient beings in pain and affliction, performed bodhisattva practices for inconceivable millions of measureless kalpas, there was not a moment, not an instant, when his practice in the three modes of action was not pure, or lacked this true mind. With this pure, true mind, the Tathagata brought to fulfillment the perfect, unhindered, inconceivable, indescribable, and inexplicable supreme virtue. The Tathagata gives this sincere mind to all living things, an ocean of being possessed of blind passions, karmic evil, and false wisdom. This mind manifests the true mind of benefiting others. For this reason, it is completely untainted by the hindrance of doubt. This sincere mind takes as its essence the revered name of supreme virtues. So, Kimu means none in beings. So the target of the working of the primal vow of Amida Buddha, that is us, the ordinary foolish beings, right? But we, ordinary foolish beings, did not have pure, true and real mind, and we do not possess them now, and we are incapable of possessing the true and real mind. And that is what Kimu means. And Enjo means perfection, fulfillment. For the sake of the sentient beings, Amida Buddha perfected and accomplished the virtues of pure, true, and real sincere mind. So Shinran Shonin expressed with the words, with this pure, true mind, the Tathagata brought to fulfillment the perfect, unhindered, and inconceivable, indescribable, and inexplicable supreme virtues. And this refers to the name Namo Amida Butsu. And esse means turn around and give. And changing the direction of the virtues and give the virtues to the sentient beings. And how to give the virtue is to give us the name Namo Amida Butsu. So the name Namo Amida Butsu is the calling of Amida Buddha as don't worry and entrust yourself to my working. And Amida Buddha calls us this way because of the perfection of the true and real mind. There is no doubt in Amida Buddha that the working of the name Namo Amida Butsu unfailingly bring all sentient beings to the attainment of birth into the Pure Land and attainment of Buddhahood. So the virtue of sincere mind is possessed in the mind of entrusting, no doubt. And Joitsu means to become one. So this sincere mind and also entrusting heart and aspiration for birth returns to and become one with entrusting heart. Untainted by the hindrance of doubt means to hear and receive the primal vow of Amida Buddha without doubt. So Joitsu is expressing that the threefold mind of sincere mind, entrusting heart, and aspiration become one in entrusting heart. And if the sincere mind is the virtues of the pure, true and real mind perfected by Amida Buddha, then that should be the name Namo Amida Butsu it is. So Shinran Shonin said, this sincere mind takes as its essence of revered name of supreme virtues. The name Namo Amida Butsu is the great wisdom and great compassion of the Buddha realized through the wish of Amida Buddha and practice of self-benefiting and benefiting of others. So this is the interpretation in chapter on Shinjin of Kyogyo Shinshu. Then, in this note, it said, sincere means true and real. True and real refers to the vow of the Tathagata being true and real. This is what sincere mind means. From the very beginning, sentient beings who are filled with blind passions lack a mind true and real, a heart of purity, for they are possessed of defilements, evil, and wrong views. So the background of Shinran Shonin saying true and real refers to the vow of the Tathagata being true and real in here is what I have talked about in these few days. When we are illumined by the light of wisdom of Amida Buddha, we realize how we are possessed of blind passions, and only Buddha's mind is true and real. Amida Buddha or Bodhisattva Dharmakara spent 5 kalpas of profound thought to come up with the way to save all sentient beings. And this is because our blind passions are so deep-rooted, and Amida Buddha knew how difficult it is for us to awaken the true and real mind by our self-power. So Amida Buddha vowed sincere mind in the 18th vow. And Amida Buddha's intention was not for sentient beings to awaken the sincere mind through self-power, but to deeply and decidedly believe the true and real mind of Buddha, to grasp and never abandon us without doubt. So Shinran Shonin read, with sincere mind, entrusting themselves in the vow passage as entrusting themselves the sincere mind of the Buddha. So this is why Shinran Shonin said in following section of the notes as, entrusting is to be free of doubt, believing deeply and without any double-mindedness that the Tathagata's primal vow is true and real. So this concludes the explanation on sincere mind. And I know it was a little bit complicated, but we are moving into the explanation on entrusting heart from tomorrow. So if you still have questions on the sincere mind, please watch the videos over and over again. And if you still have questions, maybe you can ask your ministers, or you can ask me, or you can email somebody who has knowledge. So I hope I didn't confuse you or anything, but I hope the explanation helped. So in closing, please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Nam. So this concludes today's morning service, and I hope you will have a wonderful day today and hope to see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.